Hi everyone, welcome back to the second episode of your Perspektif. Today you're going to be joined here by me. I'm Mira. I'm from the events division, and also
I'm Valerie, the events director for this year. And today our topic would be
lights, mics, and action. Today we're going to be talking about the Grammys, the Super Bowl, and music in 2025. So what do you know about the Grammys?
Grammys is a music award produced by the Recording Academy of United States.
Okay, so it's kind of like the Oscars of music.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm more of a film person, actually. It's set in the U.S., and it's one of the most prestigious music awards that you can go to. There's, what did you tell me previously? 13,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
That makes up, they said it all the time during the Grammys. But, yeah, what are your thoughts on this year? What do you think of the nominations? What do you think of the guest stars, actually?
I think this year's nominations were all incredible. It was such a competitive year.
Yeah, I agree. Mm-hmm. I mean, we had Ariana Grande, we had Beyonce, we had Billie Eilish.
We had Chappell Rowan.
We did have Chappell Rowan. Oh my God, I love that girl.
Mm-hmm.
We had
Sabrina Carpenter.
And we're not just talking about nominees here. I mean, the guest list was kind of crazy. There was so many interactions during the red carpet, as well as during when they were calling out the nominations. Mm-hmm. What was your favorite fit, or your favorite performance, actually?
My favorite performance would have to go to Sabrina Carpenter.
Really? Walking down the stairs.
Oh my God. It's so funny. It's so nice. It's
not Chappell Rowan. Your favorite was Sabrina Carpenter?
Because it's I don't know.
It's okay. You can have your own opinions, girl.
It's because I just think it's funny, and it's very much memory to her Disney characters. Okay. She was making a Disney vibe performance, in my opinion.
Okay. I agree with that. Actually, as someone who discovered Sabrina Carpenter before she blew up, before Espresso, before Please Please Please, before everything, we agree on this. Her top tier is still Girl Meets World. I definitely agree. It brings back a lot of memories from my childhood, at least. 7th grade me would go crazy. But
did you know that it was there was some rumors that she actually copied the performance from someone else. I don't know if it was someone else.
Who, girl? I mean,
but it's just
she
over.
Does pay a lot of homage to a lot of things that happened in pop culture back in the day. Her kiss mark is of a magazine shoot. Yeah. So I think she's just kind of that type of person.
I think she's just inspired.
Correct. But I do think she's one of the funniest artists that we have. She has been for a very long time. She doesn't take herself too seriously, and she knows exactly what she's doing. So yeah, my favorite performance was Chappell Rowan, just because I think we got to see the entirety of the U.S. music industry singing to Pink Pony Club.
I love Pink Pony Club.
You do? I actually forgot that they were all just singers. So
That's true.
They're so good. The crowd was so good.
I think it's one of the best audience.
Singing-wise?
Singing-wise, best audience. Better than Philippines.
Yeah, because what? No, this is personal. This is a personal... correct. They were I think they're second to the Philippines, though. Because imagine 100,000 people singing back to you better than you sang yourself. No, because, okay, this is, to the audiences that doesn't know, this is a dig because Nikki called us, Indonesia, second... her hometown, her home country, second to that of the Philippines. And for those that don't know, the Philippines produces some of the most crazy singers in everyday life. Okay, what do you think of the nominees and the winners? Kendrick had 11 nominations.
Yeah. Second most ever after
Michael Jackson.
He got 12.
Yeah. And he won 3, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. He won Best Record of the Year. Woo! A minor. Sorry. We're gonna get sued. But also, what do you think of Best Album? We had a lot of good contenders this year. We had Ariana Grande. We had Billie Eilish. We had was Sabrina? I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sabrina was.
And what do you think of the winner?
Love Beyonce, but really deserved that win.
My God, I
Oh my
say
God.
this all the time, and I'm gonna fight with everyone in the comment section. Tell me one song. Everybody only knows that one song.
Yeah.
Tell
Just
me
say it's
another. Texas Hold'em. And she already won Best Country Record or Best Country Song or Album or something.
That win should have went to Billie.
Correct.
Her
Who didn't
album
love?
was top notch.
Who didn't love it? Every song. Amazing.
No
My
missing.
mom loved it. Which is like, it shows that
It reaches all.
all audiences,
All
every single one.
Yep.
Speaking of reaching all audiences, what do you think of best pop duo, your favorite,
Die with a smile.
Bruno Mars, making a comeback this year? Actually, really hopeful for him, and Lady Gaga. We were talking about how he could have won it with. He could have won it with Rosé. But no, that song is revolutionary, and I think
You got the 2-year-old singing it, man.
yeah,
It was
you have
revolutionary.
everyone singing it, and they could have. They didn't have like an international star this year that won any or was even nominated for any, which I think is quite interesting on their part. 13,000 people did not nominate a single non-American.
13,000 people didn't nominate APA too.
But you think? But I'm still glad that he won Die with a Smile.
Yeah, me too.
Lady Gaga, slay.
I don't complain
Always,
about that win.
always. I actually cried the first time I listened to Die with a Smile. It was very touching. It was a very good song, and I had missed Bruno Mars so much.
Bruno Mars.
I'm acting like I know him. I'm acting like Akang Bruno.
So overall, I think that this was a pretty cool year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your hopes and dreams for the next year? Are you gonna tune in?
Maybe I hope next year it would be they would have like more realistic nominees, and it's not all about America's.
I agree on that so much. I feel like the Grammys have sort of started to be very American centric. We don't see a lot of music from even across the pond.
Like there were so many songs that were from America this year. That was
Yeah,
like,
that was on TikTok that everybody knows, everybody listened to, with a quality of production that might be on par. I personally think that it's sort of, they've gotten sort of snobbish with it, and it sort of feels a little bit like the AMAs more than just the Grammys.
more
Like,
than just being about the music.
correct.
And I feel like overall this year, the Grammys were more about the artists.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think they were the main stages of it, not really anything else. Last note on that, I do think that Chapel speaking out during her acceptance speech for Best New Artist, talking about how, you know, there's so many people behind the scenes and there's so many people involved in making music, not just the artists and not just the musicians, that, you know, should be treated like properly, should be given welfare and should be seen, you know, they should have livable wages. And I think this coincides with the artist strike that happened in the movie world. And I think maybe the record companies should definitely take note and step up. Speaking on that, I think the highlight of the Grammys for me was definitely Kendrick Lamar with his 11 nominations, 3 wins. He also did something crazy this year.
The Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl. Halftime show.
Halftime show.
not the actual Super Bowl. But yeah, the Super Bowl, if you didn't know, Val, is this culmination of American greatness. It's
American football.
finals, basically. Not as crazy as FIFA World Cup, but because they do it every year. But definitely a big cultural moment for those of us that love music. What do you think of this year's performance?
Performance,
The halftime show. Correct.
Okay, I loved it. It was iconic. It was revolutionary.
Period.
Kendrick Lamar's
Performing things that could get him sued. Loved it. Loved the dancing. Loved Samuel L. Jackson as what's his name? Uncle Sam. Yeah, loved him as it. Loved the whole concept of it. I think having SZA there as well was really fun. Did you know she's lip syncing?
Was she? I didn't know that actually.
I will not confirm nor deny, but these sources are from Twitter saying that it was just a bad lip syncing job. But I don't know actually if she did or not.
I was about to say that she sounded so good.
We know why. But yeah, Serena Williams as well was on there. What do you think of her crip walking? Can we talk? No, we can't. Yeah, we can. Of course we can. Loved it. Loved it. Did it for the culture. Did you expect him to actually sing?
No.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
The first time I saw it, it was on TikTok.
Of course.
Yep.
We didn't actually watch the Super Bowl. We watched the Super Bowl performance.
Halftime show.
Correct. But yeah, TikTok. And what did you think of it?
It was the first thing I saw was just honestly the hey Drake part. And I was like,
Hey Drake.
What is this? Oh my god.
Oh,
happening?
not the him teasing A minor for a really long time. No.
It's most of it is like, hey Drake. And then they're saying about how he didn't look at the camera at all.
Drake was actually in Melbourne, guys, while this was happening, so it was really funny to see him hit the clubs while Kendrick was going A minor. Yeah, I loved it. Do you think this is one of the best Super Bowl performances of all time? I don't think so.
My favorite still stays
Shakira.
It was 2020, right?
5 years ago, 2020. Shakira and J-Lo, still the most iconic. But I do think, given America's like political and economic situation right now, definitely on point. Definitely, singing all that, doing all that while Donald Trump was in the stands. Do you know who else was in the stands? Taylor Swift. Now, obviously she was there because she's dating Travis Kelce, the Chiefs linebacker, if I'm not mistaken. Something. And they booed her.
I know. Why?
Holding myself back.
Why?
I don't know. I have no clue. She has done so much for football and the football community, bring them into the light. But I guess they were booing her because they lost. Because the Chiefs lost.
And
deserved, by the way.
We won't touch on that.
That was controversial.
But what do you think about his suit?
I actually think it wasn't that bad.
I heard.
I've seen a lot worse things come out of his closet. That came out wrong. That came out so wrong. But I've seen a lot of I actually like his hairstyle. He does this a lot. He buzzes.
I think the suit looks pretty clean.
I do, but obviously the Eagles won, and
that was definitely not a losing suit. That was a winning suit.
Correct. Sadly, he lost. And you know what? It's fine. But the fact that he did not say anything, he didn't say anything on Taylor's behalf, was kind of saddening, I think, for all of it.
Talking about that, let's move on to the commercials.
What are your thoughts? Do you actually watch the commercials?
I mean, it's on TikTok.
Is it?
Yeah.
What was your favorite commercial? Actually, I do know that the Super Bowl does have some of the most iconic commercials from year to year.
I wouldn't say my favorite. I don't think I've watched all of them, but definitely the one I see the most would be Alex Earl and that green guy. They were flying. They were like running to each other and they flew up.
I don't get it. What about Alex Earl?
So she was in the commercial. I don't really know what commercial it was. But apparently she was holding a drink and she gave it to her friend, and the green guy from the other side.
Even if we knew, guys, we can't say the brand.
Each other and they flew.
Very poetic. Very slay, I guess.
The guy was Dixie
X?
D'Amelio's
Noah Beck?
Yeah. Noah Beck.
Noah Beck? Noah Beck,
flying.
Alex Earl, drinking something, flying, being green.
Yeah. Noah Beck was green.
But you know what? I kind of low-key think he's hot.
Me too, girl. Even when green.
I know, but like, cause he doesn't have the like thick neck anymore. You know.
Not when he's green.
You know, if you knew him back in his TikTok days, he had like a massive neck. It was just like I don't know if I can talk about this. But the interesting thing about the halftime shows for Super Bowls is the fact that they are done for free.
They're done for free?
They're done for free. So Super Bowl performances are, the artist takes nothing.
Oh my God.
And they give it to a donation. This was started by Michael Jackson, actually, who, instead of getting paid for his performance back in the, I don't remember, 90s probably, the 80s or the 90s, he wanted to give it to a charity. So he said, I'm going to pick my, like, the charities that I want to do. And that's how that started. Oh, so Kendrick received nothing for his performance other than a large amount of cultural riz.
And that's why last year, apparently Taylor Swift didn't want to do the Super Bowl. She just wants to come and watch.
I will not comment on Taylor Swift and his. Maybe because her production value is really high. So I would say not getting paid for. Why am I in defense of Taylor Swift? Actually, I don't. Well,
she's queen.
Is she?
She's very supportive.
The Chiefs fans don't think so. No, but I think
they were just sour because they lost
by a mile, a massive mile. But speaking on Taylor Swift, we saw her at the Grammys being extremely supportive. And do you think she might release something new next year? Do you think?
Maybe.
Really?
They were saying that the sparkly suit, is a hint for Taylor's next album.
Really? I mean, actually, she can have from that one experience, the Super Bowl, she could definitely write a lot of things. But yeah.
Maybe next year. Speaking of
next year.
In the music industry.
This year?
This year. What is your hopes and dreams for 2025?
I have so much. I've never been a dreamer girl. But I have so much dreams, hopes at least, for new music in 2025. I mean, Taylor, definitely 2024, big ride for her. Definitely writing some stuff down. I mean, if she does it, then it's not the Taylor we know. Because maybe she'll make a Mean 2.0. Do you know that song?
No.
Okay, so she wrote a song a really long time ago, and it's like, it's a song, I forgot the melody actually, but it's a song about people being mean to her, basically. So I think maybe that's what's going to start at the end of the year. But what about you? What other artists are you, like, hoping, begging, crying to release new music? I have my answers. It's Frank Ocean. Can you please? Frank, if you're hearing me, please, pretty please.
All right. I don't Frank Ocean. What do you want me to say?
Be supportive.
I agree. Frank Ocean, you better be writing some stuff down.
Because I think 2024 was a big year for music in general. There was so many good artists. Daniel Caesar. That was 2024, correct? Yeah. Loved it. That side, the sad side of music, definitely gonna come out 2025. Feels a little sad.
Talking about sad music. Are you gonna?
I
watch
am, of course.
Nikki?
Of course. What Indonesian person is not seeing? I'm looking at the table across from me. Everyone has to watch Nikki. Come on, guys. I know you're not watching.
Controversial.
I know you're not watching, but
Buzz isn't really my favorite album.
that's because you have a boyfriend, girl.
No, it's not.
That's because you're in a happy, healthy relationship.
No, but I love Nicole.
The apartment, you like that better than Did You Like Her in the Morning?
We're not talking about songs. We're talking about a whole album. A whole album. If
Yeah,
it was
but
Nicole, I would watch Nicole. In a
Did you watch
heartbeat.
last year?
No, I wasn't here last year.
You were not here last year?
Wait, was I?
Yes.
I was under
I
18.
was. Oh, right!
I was under 18!
Child! Baby, okay.
2025 is a new year for me too.
New year, new Val. But New Year, new Val, new music.
Mm-hmm.
Who are
New
you?
music.
not her, guys. No.
New concerts.
New concerts.
Who are you hoping to see for 2025?
Okay, I haven't bought tickets, but I really want to watch Billie Eilish. My girl.
Me too.
I think Billie Eilish is one of the hottest people on earth.
I agree.
That only is amplified by how hot her music is.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely would love to see her live. I don't know if I can get a hold of tickets though.
Resale is. Bro, it's gonna be a crazy price. Oh my god. For me,
For you?
I would want to see. He hasn't announced anything yet.
Oh.
I'm still praying.
I know who it is.
1, 2, 3.
Bruno Mars. She loves Bruno Mars. So
Bruno
you
Mars.
want him to have an Australian leg
Yeah.
of the tour.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
I'm like,
What do you
hostile.
mean?
I love him, but like, Bruno, baby, give us an album first. He has not released an album in like 7-8 years.
I will
His
be-
last one was XXL, girl. That's a song. Apata. Like,
No.
but that's not an album.
I'm fine singing to Versace on the floor.
I thought you were gonna say like, Will It Rain?
Grenade.
Versace on the floor.
Everything.
Speaking of other concerts that I want, you want Bruno, right? I thought of mine. Sabrina Carpenter. Last time she was here, she was the opening act to Taylor Swift's Many Days. But I was actually really disappointed at the Melbourne crowd because they didn't sing along. Losers.
I know. Oh my god. Sang that song yung cover. That song. It blew up on
what
TikTok.
song? What?
I don't remember.
Can you sing it?
But now there's nowhere to hide till you push my love aside.
I
I think it's that one. Was it? Yeah.
Helplessly devoted to you.
Helplessly devoted to you.
Okay. Yeah, no, I would love Sabrina tour. Please come over. I have successfully popified so many people using Sabrina Carpenter.
Please.
Don't
Come over to Melbourne.
Yeah, we'll be front row seats.
Front row
Front row standing.
VIP. Maybe.
But maybe definitely. Girl, of course. A recent concert that was actually really good in Melbourne as well was Role Model. Role Model finally did an Australian leg of a tour, and he premiered his new song, Sally. Oh my
Did
God,
you watch?
loved it. I did, of course. I love Role Model. But I did go with a friend that has no idea who he is. But now she loves him. That's a lie. She knows 2 songs. And but it was so good. It was so good, and I cried.
You cried?
I tend to cry a lot, I think.
For music?
For music, because it's just like deep in the soul. Speaking of crying on music, I don't know how to say his name. It's Giveon. Giveon. Sorry.
Heartbreak Anniversary?
Yes, him.
Yeah.
But the
Him.
one I was talking about is 20s, which heartbreaking song. Would love to see a full album though, baby. Come on, like what is up with all the sad boys not releasing music, or like at least releasing 1 or 2?
They're in their lover era. Maybe.
Are they?
I don't know.
Girl.
Healing era.
Healing eras?
Like Nikki said, Che Gil. After that, Che Heal.
Do you know who needs to check heel? Gracie Abrams. Because she was spotted canoodling with that man right there, over there. Everybody knows who I'm talking about. In London. So they're back together apparently. And can't wait to see what happens in the next couple months before her concert. Are you watching?
I wanna. It's sold out. What can I do?
3 days, 4 days, 3 days? Sold out. I tried to get seats. I tried to get tickets. I tried to get from the resellers, girl. No tickets. Do people really love her that much?
I swear, most of the people who's watching would only know like.
That's
Close to
so
You.
true.
Yeah.
Like I'm like ice cream. But I do think she's like the perfect amount of crazy. Cause we have. Oh, I do want to see. These are the list, right? I want to see more Olivia music. Crazy. I want more Nicki music outside of Nicole.
Crazier.
Like depressed older sister. Would love to see more Sabrina music.
Not crazy. Love her.
Crazy. Just
She's not that crazy.
in the other side.
Oh,
like
okay,
she's
okay.
more like crazy.
More like.
Gracie is perfectly in between all of them, I think. And she's really growing into her own.
And her friend. Is she gonna
Oh,
come here
her
too?
friend. Actually, if she comes here, Australia's about to blow up. Speaking of Australia blowing up. Oh, sorry. I was talking about Chapel Rowan, if you guys don't know what I was talking about. But speaking of blowing up, did you see the performances at Laneway? Charlie XCX performed Sophia for the first time in 7 years with Clairo.
No, actually, I didn't know that
My
happened.
big girl pants.
Why is no one talking about that?
Everyone is talking
What
about
do
it.
you
What
mean?
side of TikTok are you on, girl?
The Grammys, apparently.
Oh, okay. Yeah. For the first time
Oh my
in
God.
7 years.
Oh my God.
Sophia live. I don't know why it's so funny to you, Vasha. Oh.
Guys,
It was
to
released
rephrase,
7
it
years
was
ago. 3 years ago. So sorry. Did not mean to spread hoaxes. But still, that's a very long time. Yeah. Speaking of long time. Did you know that driver's license was released 5 years ago? 5 whole years. 2020, during COVID. I mean, I love Sour. I love Guts. Maybe she'll have more Lover Girl songs, though.
Yeah.
Because obviously she's in a very healthy, happy relationship. Because she reconciled with Sabrina Carpenter
in the Grammys.
at the Grammys while her boyfriend was there chatting up her mom. Ex-mom? Ex-mom, not ex's mom. Like, was her mom. Taylor Swift.
Oh.
But yeah, I would love to see. Actually, just dump on
Sabrina and Olivia should do a collab.
They should. They should, because I think
That would be like.
that would break the internet. That would break my bank account as well.
Why?
I don't know. I just wish
Okay.
they would come here again.
Br-
Do you think Sabrina's gonna do like 4 days?
I hope she does.
I
7.
hope she 20.
Stay here the whole month.
Yeah. But yeah. To recap, I think what we talked about. What are your overall arching wishes for like music, I guess, in this year?
I would like to see more concerts in Melbourne.
But there's so much.
I know, but that's not enough.
But it's gonna be like every other week,
That's
like
okay.
last year.
I
Oh
don't
my
mind.
god. You want to do that?
Yeah, I'll go to a concert every week.
Did you have someone to go
else?
with?
You, I'm going with you.
Are we?
Yeah.
Do I wish?
What else can you do in Melbourne? Everything closes.
You can do whatever. That's so true. But yeah, for me, I think music-wise, I would want to see some growth from some musicians. Want to see new drops from the Sad Boys and the Lover Girls. Hopefully, 2025 will be a Lover Girl season.
For you too.
Don't say that. Don't say that. But yeah, and I hope that, you know, the music will reflect everyone sort of growing. I mean, it's the start of the year, so we're definitely more optimistic, but I would love to see it. Come to Melbourne. We'll watch. We will definitely watch. Like, of course. Sold out tickets. Rod Laver, Marvel Stadium. Rod Arena?
Rod Laver Arena.
John Cena. What? John McCain? Is that what it's
I don't know.
I don't remember. But yeah, anywhere you are, girl, we'll come. Thank you so much for tuning in. It was a really fun time with you, Val. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, turn on the bell.
Follow TikTok.
TikTok,
Follow our
Instagram, everywhere. Drop in. You know, you'll see lots of me this week. Hopefully, you guys will tune in for the next podcast. Maybe I'll be invited again. Who knows? If you love me. But yeah, please do. Thank you so much for today.
See you guys in our next episode.
Bye-bye.
The voice memos.
Yeah.
Oh, it's recording.
Okay. Welcome back to So what is our topic for today?
That's supposed to be you. You're gonna say it like a word.
Well, chill. No, here, hold my hand. All good? Okay, all good.